Birds, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what's next. So the light is different because I have to put the curtain down. It is too hot. Snow White, 37 degrees, not working. All right, so let's go. Two pal, I'm telling you. I'm going to leave it there. I can't even be bothered to finish the sentence. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So what's next? Pile number 1. 3 of Cups, the Hermit. 5 of Wands, oh mamma mia. So someone is coming out of the cave. Someone had to be in a cave for a little while. I feel like I'm in a cave right now. Necessary because the time to reflect, wonder what do I want, what I don't want, going piano with a little lantern, trying to figure out where do I stand. Plus, there is an idea of definitely go out there now. It's time to go out there and meet people, maybe put yourself out there, connecting with different energies, new people, maybe also reunion, maybe reconnect with somebody, but being truthful, okay? Because you have time to think about it, now you can be truthful. It's true, there is an idea of chemistry. There was a bit of a tormenting chemistry, maybe there was within yourself, yes, I like this person, but there's something not quite right. I'm not quite sure where to stand. There is maybe a good reason for it, right? So let's figure it out. Let's see. So let's go. Yeah, a time to reflect, you bet. I mean, when you go in that hermit phase, you have that, idea of introspection. Plus the moon, we had a super moon this week as well, very intense, and the moon last month as well, very powerful. So there's a lot of clearing, understanding what's going on under the water. Who am I? What do I want? What I don't want? Very important. But also maybe that person you're connecting with energetically is very romantic. You have this idea of yin and yang together, right? So let's hope. You think so? You bet. So again, you are very much in the darkness, but you still have that star. So it's an idea of seeing the light as another tunnel. But maybe both of you were stuck in that tunnel, knowing that, yeah, that person tick all the boxes for me. I can feel that chemistry, but at the same time, I don't really know how to reach the end of the tunnel, but you could see that light. It's all about balancing. So when you do an introspection, inevitably you're gonna be more at peace with yourself, less tormented. You still have that chemistry, but less tormented, and then you can go and move forward. Okay, so it's very nice at the end of the day, right? So yeah, there isn't maybe an idea of being lovers. Maybe there is an idea of do I want to be tempted by an affair? Is there an idea as well of having my soulmate here? Very important indeed. Yeah, at the end of the day, what you're going for is a clarification of who you are, investing in yourself, and as a result, indirectly investing in someone else as well. Because if you're doing some soul searching, if you're working on yourself, if you after that decide to go in the world, go out there, put your CV out there, trying to figure out who you can connect with, then it's going to pay off. At the end of the day, you receive the fruit of your labor. And maybe with that person, you can find a certain form of balance, understanding, mutual understanding, and also keeping an open heart. At the end of the day, is a win-win situation. That's what I'm trying to say here. So all is well, right? Yeah. Right, okay, so let's have a major arcana here for pile number 1. What's next? Let's have a look at the Tower. Yeah, something needed to be happening. Maybe you need to reflect, to cut yourself off from the rest of the world for a while in order to understand what is my foundation. You need to go back from the ashes to build from the foundation of yourself and go upward. You cannot be in a relationship if you don't know who you are. You cannot be real in a relationship if you're not real to yourself. Your first relationship is with yourself. Deep Axelle, I know. Okay, so pile number 2. What's next? 8 of Pentacles, death. 10 of Wands. It's all about rebirth here. Absolutely. Definitely it's the end of something, beginning of something else. So something had to go, the old ways, the old school had to go, and now we have new way, because you're learning new skills, you're using new tools, you have a new way to make things work, you find a new way to make money, you're embracing a new lifestyle. But also is an idea of number 8, continuity, in the sense that something is never completely ending. Maybe there's a relationship that, yes, it ended the way it was, because it wasn't working, but we can transform this relationship in a way that could work for both of us, okay? So there is also an idea of very much dropping, getting to the end of a cycle. Maybe someone was giving too much, the other one was not giving enough. Let's try to have a balanced relationship. So we're learning those new skills in order to have a balanced relationship. But maybe someone was taking too many responsibility at work, someone needed to rebalance their life altogether. So it's all positive at the end, okay? So let's have more information. Yeah. Healing was necessary. There's a lot of healing going on at the moment, and that's okay. We think, okay, how am I going to end this year? You know, we pass halfway. I don't know when you're watching this video, but it's time to look back. What did I learn? What do I want to achieve? What did I want to achieve at the beginning of the year? And where do I stand for now? Is healing and not also holding, you know, anything against other people. It's time to let it go, right? It's a kind of a karmic debt you want to let go of, okay? And you feel so much lighter. Stop resisting as well was inevitable. You know, nothing stays still in life. Ourselves doesn't stay still, life doesn't stay still. You need to transform all the time. You were fighting, but at the end of the day, when you have this, trying to resist, trying to fight, and then to the end, what you have is, if I manage to get that card, is dropping. You know, at the end of the day, you're not going to hold on to things you don't need anymore. You know, you don't need to hold on to an old skin, for example. You have to let it go so you have new skin coming up, okay? So let's go. Yeah. Let it go of the karmic. Definitely. Let it go of that karmic debt, as I was saying. It's time, because you cannot stay... There's so many things you can transform, but a karmic has to be experienced and let go of. It's not, you know, the real deal. You have to pay off that karmic debt for whatever reason, and then you give birth to yourself, and you give birth to a relationship that is proper. Someone maybe was feeling you're out of the league or blah blah blah, or you were feeling that about somebody. No, if you manifest each other, it's because you're on the same level. So you connect because you have something to connect about, okay? Yeah, someone who was like, wow, mesmerizing. Yeah, but do you think it's just because that person is mesmerizing that you don't deserve that person? You're mesmerizing as well. Hello. Come on, right? So it's an idea of not blocking your potential. Not thinking I'm blocking my heart or blocking my capacity, or I'm going to end up with the same job for the rest of my life. No, you remove the limitation of your mind and you move forward. So all of this is about learning new skills and giving birth to yourself. As the result, giving birth to the relationship you want, the lifestyle you want, the work you want. You decide, right? You can stay stuck or you can move forward. Nothing stays stuck in life. So either you're resisting the natural process of life or you're flowing with it, okay? So what do we have here? Hierophant. I mean, do we have the Hierophant today or the Hierophant? Seriously. How many times? I mean, you've seen a Hierophant. I mean, don't need for me to look again for it. How many times do we have the Hierophant? So it's an idea of learning, always learning about ourselves, never stop. But at the same time, knowing that it's not up to us completely. There is something up there, whatever you want to call it, God, universe, angels, unicorn, you name it, who is deciding that you meant to be, or there is something written for you. You give yourself the best of the potential possible. You give yourself some way to learn new skills, but then again, some things come, you know, meeting you in some ways. There's something coming to you that meant to be, they're written, and you have to embrace that. Also, I think is removing the guilt. Oh, I have to do all by myself. You don't have to do all by yourself. Allow yourself just to breathe sometimes, all right? It's not all down to you. Do your work, but don't get over the top, right? On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.